All right, let's go, Truman. So, this is another worksheet in which all the answers are available to you. But on the test, you're going to have a couple of questions about how to set up equations. So, the work and the answers, feel free to do on your own. I'm talking about how to set up the actual equation. So, as I go through, feel free to please do the work before I do it and compare your answer with mine, and I will talk my way through this. All right. Number one, 331 students went on a field trip. 6 buses were filled, and 7 students traveled in cars. How many students were on each bus? So each tells me multiplication. So 331 students were there, and they showed up by 6 buses, and we know 7 showed up in cars. Anytime you see each or every, that's multiplication. Anytime they give you a flat number, you're going to add or subtract that depending on what they say. So on number 3, the sum of 3 consecutive numbers, so that's like 1, 2, 3, 11, 12, 13. So consecutive means they're side by side. What are the smallest of these numbers? Well, 1 plus 1 gets you 2, and 1 plus 2 gets you 3. So your first number, your second number, and your third number added together get you 72. That's one way of looking at the problem. You can combine like terms in which you have 1, 2, 3 x's, and you have 1 plus 2. That's another way you could get it. Or you can look at it, there's another way of looking at that problem. I don't want to overwhelm you, but those are great ways to set up equations. Number 5, you bought a magazine for $5 and 4 erasers. You spent a total of $25. How much did each eraser cost? So you bought a magazine for $5. That's one magazine, and you know it for a fact. Plus 4 erasers, and the total was $25. Okay. Number 7, Summerly. Like, oh, you get it? Summerly, like Emily, whatever. All right, won 40 super bouncy balls playing horseshoes at her school's game night. Later, she gave 2 to each of her friends. She only has 8 remaining. How many friends does she have? Okay, so she had 40, and she gave away, so that's taking away 2 for each friend, and now she has 8. All right, flipping it over. Aaliyah had some candy to give to her 4 children. She took 10 pieces for herself and then evenly divided the rest among her children. Okay? Each child received 2 pieces. With how many pieces did she start? Well, I know she has 10, and I know she has 4 children. She has 4 children, and each of them got 2. And I want to know what that adds up to. That one was tricky for me. It was. Because I was confused about why they had division. But they had division because they wanted you to know that each child got the same amount. So that's what it has to be. All right. So Jill sold half of her comic books and then bought 17 more. She now has 36. How many did she begin with? So she sold half her comics. So she had a number and she divided it by 2. and then bought 17 more plus 17. She now has 36. Anytime we talk about half, we're talking about division. All right. On Tuesday, Shanice bought 5 hats. On Wednesday, half of all the hats that she had were destroyed. Oh, poor Shanice. On Thursday, there were only 17 left. How many did she have on Monday? We didn't talk about Monday. So Monday, on Tuesday, she bought 5. On Wednesday, she only had half. Those two have to be together. That line needs to go completely across. And on Thursday, there were only 17. Boom. So you set up equations for numbers, all the evens, and you can even check your answers. So I'm going to do that right quick. So minus 7 equals 3, 2, 4 equals 6. 6 goes into 35. Yeah. So x equals 5 and then 4. Boom, check me. This is 3x equals 69. Let's go. X equals 23. Check me. So I can subtract 5 from both sides. E equals 5. Let's go. This is nasty. So this is negative 2 equals negative 32. F equals 1, 6. Check me. Oh, this is nice. 10 plus 8 equals 18. Lego. This is x over 2 equals, I gotta subtract this. So 36 minus 17, 2, 1, that's 9, 19. Multiply everything times 2. X equals 10, 20, 38. I did 10 plus 10, and 9 plus 9 is 20, 18, and that's how I got my 38. So this is x plus 5 equals 34. X equals 29. Check me. Let's go, True.